Hi, I'm Dr. Theresa Oswald from Knowledge is Medicine, and today I want to talk to you about some homeopathic remedies that can be a pain-relieving toolkit. I had talked briefly about homeopathy on a previous segment. It's a system of medicine that uses very diluted substances, so dilute that there's no active or organic material in the preparation, and it helps aid the body in a healing response. So there's 2,000 or more homeopathic remedies commonly used, but I wanted to just pick 5 that are frequently used for pain, the 5 pain fighters, and just tell you a little bit about what situations you'd use one versus the other. So the 5 I'm going to talk about are Arnica, Bryonia, Hypericum, Rustox, and Ruta. So first I'm going to start with Arnica. Arnica Montana is actually is a relative of the common daisy, but it's called the mountain daisy, and it grows up in the mountains. And it's probably the most commonly used homeopathic remedy, at least in this country. It's used for emergency first aid for bruising, swelling, muscle soreness, and sprains. And another use is that plastic surgeons often use it after plastic or cosmetic surgery to reduce tissue swelling. But with homeopathy, we don't just look at the physical symptoms. So the mental correlate is that it can also help with bruised feelings. One homeopath said that it is a remedy for people who can't forget their pain. So Arnica Montana may be a really good, useful remedy to have in your emergency toolkit. The next remedy I want to talk about is Bryonia. Bryonia is more for diffuse pain and pain that's worse with movement or pressure. It feels better when cold is applied, and someone may describe the pain as a stitching or tearing pain. Overall, a person with a Bryonia type pain will feel irritable and wants to be left alone. And the symptoms, all of the symptoms, get worse when the person moves around. They also may have some other unique symptoms not related to the pain, like excessive thirst. And Bryonia is one of the top remedies for joint swelling. The next remedy, Hypericum, can be called Arnica for the nerves. It's used for nerve pain either when an extremity has been crushed, like the classic slamming your finger in the car door. Hypericum is a great remedy. Also, it can be used for tailbone remedies, coccyx remedies, where someone falls on their tailbone and has nerve pain there. It actually is the same herbal preparation as St. John's wort, but again, this is diluted, so there's no molecules of Hypericum in the remedy, just the energy imprint. It can be used for dental procedures also if there's some nerve pain related. So Hypericum, again, the Arnica for the nerves. The next remedy is Rustox. So Rustox is poison ivy. So you can imagine there may be a burning type pain, and there may be skin reaction associated with the pain. But it is known for stiffness that's better with rest. Stiffness that's better with movement and increases with rest. And it also gets better with warmth, and worse when cold is applied or in cold, damp environments. A person that has a Rustox type pain will feel physically restless, but also mentally restless, and has a desire to move around and to stretch. They can be sleepless, they change position often, and they find it difficult to be comfortable, as you could imagine you'd feel if you had poison ivy. So Rustox is a great remedy, again, to have in your emergency toolkit. Lastly, I want to talk about Ruta. So Ruta is for sprains and strains. It can be sprains and strains in the muscles, or even eye strain, or a pain in the eyes from looking at fine detail. It's described as a very sharp, stinging, tearing, burning pain, and patients or people that have this type of pain are easily fatigued, and the pain gets worse when they're exhausted. It's also worse with cold, and it can be a remedy used for sciatic pain, which describes pain that shoots down the leg from various different causes. So Ruta is a great remedy for pain that's been going on for a longer period of time, for more chronic pain also. So those are the 5 for 5 pain fighters for your pain relief toolkit. Again, Arnica Montana, the mountain daisy, Bryonia, Hypericum, the arnica for the nerves, Rustox, or poison ivy, made from poison ivy, and Ruta for sprains and strains. So I hope that you give these a try. Again, as I mentioned before, homeopathy does not cause any side effects. If you think you have a serious injury, you should definitely check with your doctor if you think something's broken or out of place. But if you just have a minor sprain, strain, bump, or bruise, trying a remedy to see if it will shorten the course, as it has in many people and many research papers. So again, this is Theresa Oswald from Knowledge is Medicine. If you tried homeopathy and have some interesting comments, please leave them below. And if you like the content of this channel, please be a subscriber. So have a great day, stay safe, and hopefully heal fast.